We're going to go into each of the 7 chakras and we're going to see what vibrational state they are currently in. What is it that they need and what is it that is actually there that you may not even be consciously aware of. And we're going to use a meditative tool, the spirit guides of the animals, as well as the knowledge and messages of the crystals. So before I get too much into this video, I do want to put credit where credit is due. I took inspiration from a healing modality from a recognized spiritual teacher and intuitive surgical healer. Her name is Sonia Grace, and she is the author of the book Dancing with Raven and Bear, a book of earth medicine and animal magic. I will post Sonia Grace's website and information in the description box below. And in one of her videos, she was going through a process of using the animal spirit guides to help deliver messages in regards to the person's chakra. And I actually did that exercise and found it so effective that I went into my own contemplation and was inspired to reinvent and redevelop this type of technique. So I want you to know that the original idea is referenced from her, her book and her work. What I did in this workshop and in this video is that I changed the meditative environment, presentation and insight, and I added crystals to the mix because I love crystals and I do crystal healing. And the animal spirit guides and the totems is something that's steeped very deeply in Native American traditions and the Aboriginals, and there are a lot of books that I reference in regards to the interpretation and meanings of what each animal spirit means. So I'm going to put a citation in my description box below. It's going to have the references to all the books that I've accumulated, all of my information in this video. So I hope it's going to be fun and interesting. You have to have a little bit of patience, but before I get into it, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Why? Well, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can be part of the YouTube Partnership Program. I am dedicated to grow and to continue to create metaphysical videos for you, dear viewers, so your support would be ever so greatly appreciated. Like this video, share this video, or sub to this video. I would be eternally grateful. So you've decided that you want to proceed in this amazing workshop with me. Wonderful. So if you're here, you want to learn more about your chakras. So I'm going to get into a little bit of the definition of the chakras, but before that, I want to truly explain what this journey is going to be all about. So we're going to look at the 7 main chakras from the root all the way to the crown. And we're going to take time to be the observer and gatherers of information. This is not going to be an exercise where you have to decipher, understand, heal, or do any type of action. This is pretty much an exercise as a recon mission to gain insight, information, and what the body is trying to tell us at each energy center of our chakras. And we're going to use spirit guides in the form of animals to help deliver those messages, as well as crystals by using crystal cards. And the whole point is, I'll give an example. If, say for example, in your root chakra, it's not as open, it's not as vibrant, it's not spinning. You think mentally that there might be an issue there, but you're not quite sure. This is going to help you gain those insights by going into a light meditative trance through a meditative guided visualization with me. We're going to go into the aspects of our subconscious, and we're going to connect with our animal spirit, totem animal spirit guides, and we're going to select different types of crystal cards that are going to intuitively show us what it is that is going on. Now, you're going to need a notepad, a piece of paper, I don't know, not so much an iPad, but if you want to do something electronic, that's fine, but something that you write down, because this is going to be something that is going to require you to go into a light meditation, but then come out, select something or visualize something, and then write it down. There's going to be pauses throughout the video, because the point of this is for you to write down your first impressions of things, right? But you don't have to be like, what does that mean? Or what does that mean? Wait till after the video is complete, a couple hours later or a day later, and then you can try to go back into your journal and decipher the meanings so you can get more insights into what is going on in each of your chakras. And the purpose is to see if your chakras needs healing, if it needs a clearing, if it needs to be addressed in any way, or it's just going to relay to you, this is the current state of what that energy center is like, so you can bring that into your awareness and then practice spiritual hygiene, and then work continuously by spinning your chakras, making sure they're all healthy and that everything is in alignment, and to bring about more balanced wholeness in your auric field. So I hope that's a good explanation. Now we're going to get into a little bit of information about the chakras just before we start this meditative visualization journey together.
In your body is the mountain Meru, surrounded by the 7 continents. There are streams too, lakes, mountains, plains, and the gods of the various regions. There are prophets there, monks and places of pilgrimage. And above the ruling gods, there are stars, planets, and the sun together with the moon. And there are also the 2 cosmic powers. The one that destroys and the one that creates, and all the elements, ether, air, and fire, water and earth. Yes, all these things are within your body. They exist in the 3 worlds, and all fulfill their ordered tasks around the mountain of Meru. Only the one who knows this can become a true yogi. Shiva Samhita, verse 1-5, from the book, The Elements of the Chakras by Naomi Ozanic.
Chakra is a Sanskrit word meaning wheel. A wheel spins on its own axis. It can turn slowly or rapidly. Chakras are also called lotus or padmas. Chakras focus the energy forces of life within our bodies. They are situated within the auric field. Some say they are energy centers, others call them vortexes. There are 7 main chakras, however, there are many more, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on the 7 main chakras within the auric energy field. The chakras start at the base of the spine, working up to the top of the head. They relate to the wellness of our endocrine system, our central nervous system, and spinal fluid. Our spiritual systems seek to awaken the chakras, as each energy center is a reflection of the life force. Therefore, if one or more chakras are blocked, congested, closed, or sore, it's an indication that something is off balance within the system. A chakra can be over-vitalized or under-vitalized, or ideally in a state of harmony and balance. There is a direct relationship between the condition of the chakra and the corresponding physical organs. Let's take a look at the 7 main chakras and their associations.
Associated with the most solid parts of the body, such as the bones, teeth and nails, also with the gonads, anus, rectum, colon, prostate gland, blood and blood cells. Associated with the pelvis, kidneys and the production of adrenaline, also with the bladder and body liquids, blood, lymph, gastric juices and sperm. Associated with the lower back, digestive system, liver, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas and the production of insulin. Associated with the heart, the upper back and general function of the lungs, blood and air circulation. There is another chakra close to the heart chakra, which is linked to the thymus gland and lymphatic system, called the thymus chakra. Associated with the throat, neck, thyroid and parathyroid glands, ears, windpipe and the upper parts of the lungs. Associated with the face, nose, sinuses, ears, eyes, and brain functions, including the pituitary gland, cerebellum and central nervous system. Mainly associated with the cerebrum and pineal gland, which is sensitive to light levels, thus affecting the entire body linked to the production of cerebral spinal fluid.
Some of you out there may have seen a shaman or have practiced shamanism, so you're very interconnected with your animal spirit guide or your totem animal. It is said that everyone is born with an animal spirit guide that follows them throughout their life. Others say that different animals throughout the different phases of our lives change. And then there are animals that come into our lives for a specific message or a connection with the divine, or they come for a specific purpose for healing, or they may come into our lives because we truly want to connect with them and we invoke them in. When we are interconnected with nature, Mother Gaia, and the world around us, of course the mineral world, plant world, and animal world is part of that. And when we understand that we are all one within unity consciousness, and that everyone has a unique spiritual evolutionary path, all creatures have divinity. And although animals may be on a lower spectrum of evolution, they do have a portion of light that is purer than us, because they don't have an ego to get in the way of their connection to their natural states. They are reflections of the divine creator's universal mind, and each animal has a unique characteristic, gift, and message to relate to the world. So when we learn to work with animals, it's a beautiful relationship because they are direct, honest, and always on your side. They can be a great comfort. I feel spirit animals help to deliver messages to our conscious mind, and they filter out any negativity. So the reason why we are using the totem animals within each of the chakras is we're going to ask which animal lives in the chakras that we currently have. So we'll start at the root chakra, and I will ask, what animal lives in that root chakra? And what that will be is your own personal animal spirit that you didn't even consciously know was there. And it's going to be a reflection, a mirror image of what state that chakra is in. Okay? Is it sick? Is it sore? Is it angry? Is it resentful? Is it happy? Is it open? Is it closed? It's going to be the type of animal that comes out is going to be a reflection of that. So later on we can start to decode what that animal represents and what their messages are. Then we're going to pick either 1 or 2 of a crystal deck, and what that is going to bring up is another aspect to what's happening in that chakra. So in the root chakra, after we go through the connection with the spirit animal guide, we're going to choose either pile number 1 or pile number 2. And say, for example, you choose pile number 2, it's going to reflect a type of crystal on the crystal oracle card deck. And that crystal is going to, again, reflect what vibrations, what insights from that chakra needs to come out. It's just another way of trying to get the information. So we are going to let go of doubt, and we're going to trust the process. We're going to ask for connection with our highest self for our highest good to deliver information to us so we can better understand ourselves in this current moment. And afterwards, you're going to be able to take time to research not only from the information I provide from my video of what the animals mean, what the crystals mean, but you can take a look at online or in books more about what that animal represents, either within shamanism or the different tribes of indigenous peoples. You can do your own research if you so feel a calling to. Now, this process doesn't represent which animal is your totem animal. That's a different process, and I will see if there's success in this video, and then maybe I'll go more into what is your totem animal, because your totem animal is different than what this exercise is about. The animal that lives in the chakra, it's a messenger. It's not specifically an animal that could be in your totem. Now, your totem animal could very well be in that chakra, but it's not meant to say that those animals are going to stay with you for the remainder of your life. Again, I'm trying to reiterate that this exercise is to see, oh, well, how healthy are my chakras at the moment? I'm going to use this guided visualization to kind of get more insight and see more within my subconscious and auric field and try to get more information so I can then do practices to correct that. And we can do that through meditation, sound therapy, more crystal therapy. You can do that through contemplation, grounding yourself in nature, putting your 2 feet, like going barefoot out on the grass or on the ground. If you have access to a lake or swimming, going in water. There are so many different ways to kind of balance the chakras. And again, if I feel that the audience is really interested in chakras, I will try to do more videos on healing. I mean, overall, this channel on YouTube is all about healing, so I am going to end up doing more how-to tutorials on how to cleanse, heal, and maintain the chakra systems. And then later on, maybe we'll get into the other aspects of chakras, because there are quite a number of them. So that's the goal and the purpose of this. I hope that made sense, and we're going to take this one step at a time, and I hope you enjoy this workshop with me today. Before we start, ensure that you are seated in a chair, your computer chair, sofa, or if you prefer to sit on the floor. Make sure you're somewhere where you are comfortable, that you won't be disturbed, and please have a pen and paper with you to write your findings. You will need to refer back to them. Let's begin this guided visualization, light meditation, and introspective practice with your animal spirit guides, crystals, and your chakras. We are going to go deep within your energy field to discover the current state of your chakras. Okay? So we will simply start by getting comfortable and just breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth. Let's repeat this for another 2 times. Allow yourself to relax. 10. Let yourself sink into your chair or mat or sit cross-legged on the floor. 9. Calming the breath. 8. Releasing tension in the shoulders. 7. Slowing down the breath deeper and deeper. 6. Feeling your legs getting heavier. 5. The mind is still and focused. 4. Your 2 feet are rooted to the floor. 3. Your heartbeat is steady. 2. Your whole body is still, at peace and relaxed. 1. Organizing your thoughts to focus only on the present moment. Do not concern yourself with the passerby thoughts as they whisk away like the wind. Enjoy this stillness for a few seconds. See with your mind's eye. You can start to slowly close your eyes or have half your eyes open and start to get more relaxed and more relaxed. For this first part, please close your eyes. We're going to go into a visualized meditation. Now that your eyes are closed and you are in the abyss of darkness, get comfortable to go deeper and deeper within your subconscious mind and say to yourself, the intention is to uncover what each chakra system would like to tell us today. As you're floating in the void, an image begins to appear before you. There is a path coming out of the mist that opens before your feet. As you follow it, you come upon a rectangular portal or doorway. When you feel ready, step through it and walk down into a circle of large stones. you look around. Some are fallen and cracked, and others are still upright, although extremely weathered. You look around and you see a thick forest in the background behind these ancient stones. There is an enchanted forest, and it houses many magical creatures. Take a moment to witness the trees, the colors, and the nature around you in this protected and sacred space. Now, bring back your attention to the ground. When you are ready, walk through the circle of stones that is before you. Now you are within the stones. These ancient stones are circling you. Then you see at the center of the stone is a circle. It is a flat slab that has a circle drawn on it. When you are ready, walk towards this flat slab stone that has a circle drawn on it. Step towards the flat slab with the circle drawn on it. Allow your eyes to focus on the color, and you soon realize it's red. A deep red like burgundy or red satin. This is the first chakra, the base chakra or root chakra. Connect with your root chakra and notice how you feel. Suddenly, you hear bushes rumbling, and nestled between the trees of the forest steps out your base chakra animal spirit guide. So you now see before you your base chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? You may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal this totem animal. Witness the interactions of the totem animal and document any impressions. Ask your animal, how do you feel? And what do you need? take notes as needed here. Thank your root chakra animal spirit guide for their guidance in love and gratitude. Now, open your eyes and look at your computer screen. You will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your base chakra crystal guide. Pick pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. But for the moment, just write down what crystal you chose. It will hint at aspects that your root chakra needs to heal, grow, or learn from in this present moment. Feel free to pause this video and write in your notes. You are now going to say goodbye to your base chakra animal spirit guide, as well as your crystal guide. Now, bring back your awareness to the flat slab with the circle drawn on it within the circle of ancient-looking stones. You now see a new color on the flat slab. It's orange, a deep orange like the fruit or sunset. This is the second chakra, the sacral chakra. Connect with your sacral chakra and notice how you feel. From the enchanted forest, an animal appears. This is your sacral chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? Again, you may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal and to connect with this totem animal. Document any impressions with your animal. Ask your animal, how do you feel and what do you need? Take notes as needed here. Thank your Sacral Chakra Animal Spirit Guide for its guidance in love and gratitude. Now open your eyes and look at the computer screen. You will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message for your sacral chakra. This is going to be your Sacral Chakra Crystal Guide. Please pick pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will hint at aspects that your sacral chakra needs to heal, grow, or learn from. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Again, I encourage you to write in your journal what crystal it is and then later on find out its definition. Now you're saying goodbye to your animal spirit guide in the sacral chakra as well as the sacral chakra crystal guide. And you are now bringing your attention back to the circle of stones, and in the center there is a big stone that is a flat slab. Walk again towards that slab. You now see a new color on the flat slab. It is yellow, a bright yellow like the canary or a lemon. This is the 3rd chakra, the solar plexus chakra. Connect with your solar plexus chakra and notice how you feel. From the enchanted forest again, an animal walks forward. This is your solar chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? You may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal this totem animal. Take as much time as you need to write and or to contemplate. Ask your animal, how do you feel and what do you need? Take notes as needed here. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and gaze at the screen. You will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your solar plexus chakra crystal guide. Choose from either pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will hint at aspects that your solar plexus is trying to communicate with you. Feel free to write in your journal and/or pause this video as needed. When you are ready, say thank you to your solar plexus animal spirit guide in love and gratitude, as well as your crystal solar plexus guide. And as they leave, turn back your attention to the circle of stones and the one stone in the middle. Feel the vibration energy of the enchanted forest encompassing these circles. The wind blowing between the trees and the greenery. Notice how everything is alive and you are connected with everything. Back to the flat slab, you suddenly see the color green. A bright green like fresh cut grass or an emerald. This is the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. Connect with your heart chakra and notice how you feel. From the enchanted forest, an animal steps forward. This is your heart chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? Feel free to write in your journal. Take time with your totem animal. Ask your animal, how do you feel and what do you need? Take notes as needed here. When you are ready, thank your heart chakra animal spirit guide for their guidance in love and gratitude. Now, on your screen, you will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your heart chakra crystal guide. Pick pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will hint at aspects of your heart chakra, what it needs to tell you, what you need to know. Feel free to write in your journal and or pause the video if necessary. When you are ready and you're completed your contemplation with your heart chakra, your spirit guides, bring your awareness back to the flat slab. Remember your breathing. Take some deep breaths in and out and take a moment to absorb all the information you are being given. Allow it to stream naturally to you. Remember, you are protected, you are in your own power, you are perfect, you are always connected to the divine, you are always protected. Suddenly, a beautiful color of blue appears on the flat stone slab, like the color of the sea or the sky above us. This is your 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Connect with your throat chakra and notice how you feel. The forest is alive and suddenly an animal appears. This is your throat chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? You may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal this totem animal for your throat chakra. Take as much time as you need to write or contemplate. Ask your animal, how do you feel and what do you need? Take notes as needed here. When it feels right, thank your throat chakra animal spirit guide for their guidance in love and gratitude. Now, on your screen, you will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your throat chakra crystal guide. Pick either pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will tell you what your throat chakra is trying to tell you through the crystal guide's message. Take as long as you need to contemplate and again to write on a piece of paper, your notepad, or your journal. When you feel complete with this process, bring your attention back to the stones, the circle of stones. Your eyes start to focus on the color indigo. The color indigo is showing on the flat slab, and this color brings you to resonate with deep levels of expansive and enhancing consciousness. The indigo color is the consciousness. This is your 6th chakra, the third eye chakra. Connect with your third eye chakra and notice how you feel. An animal steps forward from the shrubs and greenery of the forest. This is your third eye chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? You may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal and connect with this third eye chakra animal spirit guide. Ask your animal, how do you feel? And What do you need? Take notes as needed here. Thank your third eye chakra animal spirit guide for their guidance in love and gratitude. Now, on your screen, you will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your third eye chakra crystal guide. Pick pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will hint at aspects that your third eye chakra needs to heal, grow, and learn at this present moment. Take as long as you need to contemplate and write. Back at the stone within the circle of stones. Pay attention to your breathing. Take some deep belly breaths in and exhale out. Lastly, you see on the stone slab the color violet. It reminds you of a flower, maybe an iris. It has also a white glow around the violet as well. This is your 7th chakra, the crown chakra. Connect with your crown chakra and notice how you feel. An animal steps forward from the forest. This is your crown chakra animal spirit guide. What animal do you see? You may open your eyes and take a few moments to write in your journal this totem animal. Take as much time as you need to write and or to contemplate. Ask your animal, how do you feel and what do you need? Take notes as needed here. Thank your crown chakra animal spirit guide for their guidance in love and gratitude. Now on your screen you will see 2 crystal cards. The card you feel most drawn to is the hidden message from your crown chakra crystal guide. So please pick from pile number 1 or pile number 2. From the timestamps, click the pile you chose and read your crystal guide's message. It will hint at aspects to your crown chakra needs. Take as long as you need to contemplate or write. we have completed the 7 chakras. You are still standing within the stones, these ancient magical stones. And you see all 7 animal spirit guides in the distance as they are exiting the scene and going back to their rightful place in your chakras, disappearing within the forest. When you are ready, take one last look at the forest, how you feel, and the circle of stones. Feel how the energy is vibrating. Take in any wisdom from the sacred site. As you absorb this knowledge, feel its nourishment and its luminosity as it spreads throughout your being. You feel energized, reflective, and refreshed. Turn your back to the forest and start walking away from the stone, away from the circle of stones. Three, we are walking away from your vision. 2, we are feeling our bodies and waking up. 1, we open our eyes fully, and when we are ready, we focus on the body and your environment and come back to physical reality. 0, you are back in the current moment. You are awake, you are alert, you are calm, and you feel amazing. I want to thank you sincerely for participating in this meditative visualization practice for the 7 chakras with the totem animal spirit guides and the crystal oracle cards as messengers to help you understand more about your auric field, your energy centers, your chakras, and what they need to be healthy, happy, and vitalized. So this video is going to end here. There will be another video with all of the different animals and their meanings. And I will post as much reference to the results and to try to decipher. But what I would recommend right now is to not try to be too analytical with things. Just you've written on your notes, so now just kind of be in that dream state and just drink some water, wake up slowly, do something that's not too much activity, and I would recommend just sitting on it for an hour or 2. Afterwards, you can come back to the computer and you can look at the next video, which is going to have all of the different animal spirit guides, their meanings, and what their messages are for the chakras. And you can go back and really look more in depth into what the crystal message was in the timestamps within this video. And then I'm going to do a 3rd video as an example. I'm going to share the results of when I did this practice and what it means and how to decipher these messages, because sometimes we learn how to do things by example. So I watched some videos and I learned from them, and then I'm going to show you my personal example, then you can learn from me, and hopefully it will help you to better understand what it is that each chakra in your system is trying to tell you at this very moment. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you would like to have more meditation videos, interactive videos. I'm here to create content to help better you on your spiritual path. So your feedback would be very much welcomed, and I love answering questions and being interactive with you as well. So with that said, I want to wish you all a most excellent day or night wherever you are in this big world. And remember, dear Stardust, everything that you're searching for is already found within you. Thank you so much. Until next time, planet people.